to talk about now is pistol squats. Okay, so this video is basically to get you better at pistols. So when you're doing your pistol squats, there's a few different things that are going to be limiting factors. Obviously, strengthen your leg and hip, ankle mobility, hip mobility, and balance. So the things that we can impact on quickly is the ankle mobility and the hip mobility. So a good stretch to do before you do these would basically be doing a single leg ankle stretch, single ankle stretch. So you're going to drive all the way over the toe, keep the heel down, and you're just going to basically try and get that hamstring down to the heel in a nice straight line and drive plenty of that weight. So you're stretching his Achilles into his calf. Another easy one. Get your leg straight, get the ball of the toe, keep the knee dead straight, and then just carry your weight forward, keep that knee straight and drive forward. Just rock forward and backwards and get that calf opened up. So spending a few minutes on that, them two, can be really beneficial in terms of how quickly you're going to get better at pistols. The next one, okay, so I'm going to give you 3 pistol options. So 3 pistol squats options for the future to build up to some progressions, alright? So the simplest one that we can use is elevated single leg pistol. So I've got a box. Once you've done your mobility for your ankle, I want you to grab your box, grab your sofa, grab your bench, grab your chair, whatever it might be. You can use arms to stabilise you, that's fine. I'm not gonna, I'll just do one with the counterbalance. So we're gonna do counterbalance, single leg squats. You can do it without the counterweight, then do it. The weight does make it easier though. Okay, it's a bit different to normal squats. The weight to the front will help you sit forward and get that knee forward in front of that toe, especially if you've got tight ankles. Alright, so I'm just gonna demonstrate real quick. So you'll stand up, you'll grab your kettlebell, okay, or whatever it is that you've got, whatever weight. Take your feet to the outside of the box, okay? Step one leg off, and all you're going to do is get that knee forward, over the toe, sit down on that heel, and stand back up, okay? Now, good thing with this is, this leg can go straight down to the floor, or you can send it forward like you would have to in a normal pistol. So, alright? Changing it round, doing it on the alternating leg. Again, some of you won't have a box or a table or whatever at this height, spin it on its side, make it a little bit lower, that's totally fine. Just try and think about getting nice and deep. The counterweight does help. If you need a wall for support, try and get whatever it is that you need towards a wall, and you can use your hands to help you up if you do get off balance. Don't want anyone putting holes in the floor. But that's what I would like you to do. And you can alternate legs each for 2 or 3 reps, or you can just do the set in half. The other way to do it, off the floor, sometimes when you're doing it off the floor, it really does help if you've got a little bit of a platform with your ankle. It helps you support with, it just gives you a little bit more support in your ankle, okay? So it gives you more ankle mobility by having a raised heel. Now, what I suggest you do for this next one is just get a door frame, or a table or a chair, whatever, in front of you so you can use it for support, but try and keep the weight forward. Don't sit back and really hold on to this like this, because if I let go I'm going to fall back and it's not really replicating the actual movement. So what I want to try and do is keep the heel down. I'm going to use the box as a support, only really just as a little bit of support on the way up and on the way down. I'm not using it to pull myself up, alright? I'm trying to drive up my leg in the right shape, so hopefully we can build strength and control in the same platforms and planes of motion that we're going to be using when we actually do pistols. So, again, lean forward, plenty of weight down that heel. I'm going to sit forward with my foot. I'm going to sit into the bottom, and then I'm just going to use it to help me up, okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. If you've got your door frame will be there. You just move that to the outside. You can use a towel or whatever you want for your heel, that'll help. Okay, so drive that forward. I'm using it at the bottom to help me come forward, driving through. Rather than the foot going straight forward, angle it off to the side. It does help. So pushing that foot out to the outside as you're descending, it helps you keep the weight in the centre. So driving it out, if you tighten your hamstrings and your glutes, which a lot of people are, that will really help. So elevated using the box, and then the next thing is just doing it without the elevation. So using a counterbalance and using this weight to help you go up and down. Now, it looks harder doing it with a weight, but in actual fact it's quite a lot easier. If you tighten your ankles, it will really help you. So there are your 3 pistols. You've got elevated single leg squats for a change. You've got pistols with support or without support, using a door frame or a door or a sofa or whatever, just using some kind of support. And then you've just got your dumbbell or counterweight help, with or without the ankle support. It's up to you. But remember, when you're doing your pistols, your knee wants to go over the toe early and you want to sit forward. It's kind of the opposite of a back squat. When we go hips back and lean forward, we want knee forward, shoulders forward, everything forward. But just keep that heel down, okay? So have a little practice before we get going. It's in tomorrow's programming, so let's try and get better as pistols.